now. Hey, bless up, y'all. How y'all doing? It's King Kevin in the building. Man, I was having some technical difficulties with the YouTube. I was trying to go live on my cell phone, but it wouldn't let me do it. So thank for everybody who's waiting patiently. I would not I was not gonna abandon ship. So I was determined. So how y'all doing today? Today is July 28th, Sunday 2024, which y'all know is the anniversary, 200-year anniversary of the invasion of Haiti. So I want to give a shout out to everybody. Definitely sorry again for keeping you guys waiting. I really was trying to do it on my phone, but when it do it, so I had to get on the MacBook to make it do what it do. So anyway, now we at level. Hope y'all like the mask I got in the background, straight from Ghana. The blue and red was my favorite in the middle. You know how to represent Haiti, so everything is everything. So I hope everything looks good up the part. We building. We building. So without further ado, let's continue with the program. Man, I'm glad I got this thing working, but I was not gonna give up, man. About 1,000 people waiting on this link. I couldn't start it and just do a whole nother video. And now I got my people on TikTok get ready to jump on. Yes, TikTok, jump on. Confirm. Okay, so anyway, you guys know that today is the 100 is Sunday, obviously, but it's the 109-year anniversary of the invasion of Haiti. Now, today's not going to be a history lesson. I'm going to try to keep it upbeat and keeping it moving, answering questions. Got my man Confidence in the building as a moderator. Thank you brother for your due diligence. And this brother be working, man. He's always, sending messages and confirming things and letting us know, what's happening inside of the African diaspora. So we definitely appreciate your hard work and thanks for everything and all things. Give praise, because we definitely need some more brothers who are actually doing their things, brothers and sisters doing their thing for the liberation of our people. Now, 1915, y'all. And I just want to jump straight into it, but I definitely got to put some information. I need to set the base for what we about to talk about because it's not talked about enough. It's not mentioned enough. I just watched a documentary about a brother named James Elroy in Haiti. Sounds like an American name, but he Haitian. Haitian, as a matter of fact. But the brother had a pretty good documentary, and only got about 500 views. They dropped it back in 2019, but only 500 views. But the information that he put on this video was breathtaking. You know what I'm saying? The pictures, the editing, the quality of everything. I mean, I really, really did enjoy, the documentary, and I watched it maybe twice. I'm gonna reach out to the brother. There's not enough information, not enough dialogue, not enough pictures and conversations regarding the invasion of Haiti. Now, I also want to give a shout out to the Haitian Family Fun Day, brother Reggie and the brothers and sisters who put that event together in Cartersville, Georgia. I was one of the guest speakers there. I was on the mic for a little bit. So thank you guys for allowing me to be a vendor as well, selling my books at the event. Beautiful event. It wasn't just Haitians there, which is a beautiful thing. It was like, whole black community was out there, beautiful lake view. We just finished it yesterday, July 27th. And so everybody who was there yesterday who listen to what I was saying and who's on my live today, thank you. Thank you. Also, the Haitian American Museum of Chicago, thank you. I was actually wearing the shirt yesterday at the event. Thank you for Brother Carlos and everybody who's there at the Haitian American Museum of Chicago, where we started the Black Legacy Tour, Stop the War Against Haiti. So as you all know, been raising money. It's been pulling teeth, to be honest. However, we've been raising money, reaching out to different communities, speaking to different cities, different states, And I'm so thankful for the Museum of Chicago for allowing me to present there. Actually, is the kickoff to this whole thing. As a matter of fact, what you're watching right now, those who are tuned in, I'm go ahead and see who's checking in the building. Miss Furlow, hey, how you doing, Miss Furlow? Thanks for tuning in. I knew she was gonna tune in. Miss Queen Darlene Stewart, appreciate your confidence, everybody here. Man, I'm just glad you guys did not give up. I was not gonna give up on this link. I'm telling you. If you know me, I'm not giving up. You know what I'm saying? Especially on my people and what we're doing. Representing Haiti. You guys see the flag, the mask. All three of these masks from Ghana. As a matter of fact, this one just came in yesterday. So I just put it in this morning. Actually, they all put all up this morning, but this one just came in yesterday, and the other ones came in, different times or whatever. But I had to get it. You know what I'm saying? I had to invest that money in for the background. I also want to give a shout out to the UNIA Jacksonville. Shout out for your big support, Jacksonville, Florida. I will be in Jacksonville. I'm coming up, so shout out everybody in Jacksonville. Love y'all, bless y'all. Thanks for just your love and support, and brother Confidence, who actually connected me with the Jacksonville UNIA. Shout out to UNIA here in Atlanta, Georgia. Shout out to those brothers and sisters. God willing, I will be speaking at the Marcus Garvey event coming up on August 17th that weekend. You all know Marcus Garvey. If you don't know who Marcus Garvey is, you're going to find out today. Let me say that again. If you don't know who Marcus Garvey is, you're going to find out today. So other than that, who am I missing? Who am I missing? The Courage to Believe International. I got a shot. Courage to Believe International. Courage to Believe International is the nonprofit I started some years ago. And about 12, 14 years now, we are a 501c3. For those who are curious on the 501c3 and who want to support, definitely give us a thumbs up. It's free to do that. Give us a thumbs up. CourageToBelieve.com. TheCourageToBelieve.com is the website. And I believe I've given everybody their just due. And now it's time to actually go into the program. Now, I am going to have some raffle drawings sporadically throughout the program to give some raffle drawings for my new book, The Americans in France is a 1,000-Year War Against Haiti, Assassination of a Nation. So for those who hasn't pre-ordered that book yet, go ahead, pre-order it. It's going to be it is a groundbreaking book, making a lot of noise already. And then let me go into why I wrote this book. And also I got to give a shout out to Brooklyn College, the Haitian Studies Association, for inviting me to the 36th annual conference to speak. And we one of the speakers there presenting at Brooklyn College in October. So everybody, if you're in New York, you got family in New York, I don't care who you is, what culture you're from. Please, if you got people in New York, Brooklyn College, especially in history, especially in the Haitian community, the Pan-African Black community, or just the world history. I don't care if you Jewish, Chinese, man, I don't give a googly woogly. Let them know King Kevin's gonna be in New York. I'm going back to New York. You feel me? So I'm very excited about that. And this year's theme is New Tutsi Moon, centering gender, feminist practice, embodiment, and the work of decolonizing Haitian society. And my presentation is actually called the Tradition of Oppression and Underappreciation of Haitian Queens. So what I did was I took a snippet of my book, Americans in France's 1,000-Year War Against Haiti, Assassination of a Nation. And I took a snippet of it, and I curtailed it based on what the questions they had, because it was possibly hundreds of professors from around the world who wanted to, professors, history teachers, scholars, people in political realm wanted to be part of this conference or be a presenter. Everyone is welcome. Go to Haitian Studies Association.org, the register, or go to KevinDorval.com. You find information on my website, KevinDorval.com, KevinDorval. Brother Confidence, please put my website in the chat so people can copy and paste. As a matter of fact, you go to the description of this video and find it. So, but anyway, Americans in France, 1,000-Year War Against Haiti comes out May 2025. Be on the lookout for this. It's going to be a game changer. Yesterday, everybody who was at the event was trying to, not everybody, but a lot of people came to my table, wanted the book, and it's not ready. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be out till next year. The pre-orders, the book samples for those who pre-ordered will get the book samples next month in August. Okay, and I got another surprise, good news, but I'm not gonna share that yet until it's confirmed and locked in. Okay, so just know there's a lot of work going into that book, because if they're gonna drag our people through the mud, as I'm gonna explain to you in this video, if they're gonna drag our people through the mud, making Haiti seem like it's the worst country, worst place in the world to be, and in some parts in Port-au-Prince, it definitely is. I can definitely see it, and I empathize with my people, because I got people in Haiti right now suffering. You know what I'm saying? Two journées, they suffering. It's hard to eat. Pas nobody pour manger, which means they can't find something to eat. It's hard to work. My cousin had to dip the Bahamas just to find, a work to feed his daughter and his wife, and he sends money back and forth. So he's living in the Bahamas right now. But this is it's if you read the books, if you watch the documentaries, don't just watch the documentaries they put on YouTube. I wouldn't say do that. Pick up a book. You know what I'm saying? Pick up a book. There's several books to my left. You can't see them right now unless you're on TikTok. Shout out to my people on TikTok. You will definitely see more information about what I'm working on, this book and the books that I've read, that has actually shed a lot of light and gave me a lot of revelation on what's going on in Haiti and what we can do about it. Okay, because there is something to do about it, which is why we started to Stop the War Against Haiti GoFundMe 2 years ago. We're going to raise about $1,500 unofficially. Well, officially $1,500, unofficially $2,000. Some people gave me checks or cash in person at the events, but we need to raise 20,000. Shout out to Pastor Lourdes. If she's listening, thank you, Pastor Lourdes, for being such a huge support, huge encouragement. I'll be remiss if I did not mention her name specifically, because no matter where I am, I could be in New York, Chicago, Washington, D.C., she's in the building. So I definitely give her much love, appreciation for that. But let's go into this occupation of Haiti. Now, many of you guys don't know the contributions Haiti has made towards world civilization, the peace and prosperity of the world, and liberation of the world. More importantly, people like General Toussaint Louverture, Jean-Jacques Dessalines, King Henry Christophe, Suzanne Belair, Mama Toussaint. The names go on and on and on. So I like to give honor to my ancestors, just like I hope those brothers and sisters, all 7 of the Haitians, and number 7 is a very lucky number. This is my number, by the way. Divine completion. Those Haitians who are participating in Paris right now, 2024 Olympic Summer Games, they owe it to our ancestors, their ancestors, to get on that microphone when they win a medal, because Haiti hasn't won a medal in over 100 years. Haiti has not won a medal since 1928, which was in Belgium. If I'm not Belgium, Amsterdam. When the brother won in the in the long jump, he won the silver medal, Mr. Couture. Now, when he won that silver medal, second place, it was amazing. 1924, 4 years before that, you had about 11 black men, Haitian men, who actually won the bronze medal in the rifle shooting. So, and that goes into what I'm going to talk about today. So I don't know if I'm jumping the gun a little bit, but in 1924, when we won our first Olympic medal, now mind you, Olympic Games been going on since 1900s, and there's about 48 years that Haiti was not part of the Olympic Games, what goes completely into the occupation of Haiti, or when France completely destroyed, when France completely annihilated Haiti's economy and wanted to steal our sovereignty, steal our independence and our pride. And our pride is something they have not been able to make docile or stagnant, which they white supremacy, they hate Haiti. They absolutely hate Haiti with a passion because we broke the status quo. We went against the grind. We went against what their plans were for complete white supremacy, complete black subjugation, oppression, imperialism. Now we're in neocolonialism. But what I want you guys to understand, when Haiti won their independence back in 1804, it was a 13-year war. Blood, sweat, and tears for 13 years. And a matter of fact, also TikTok. If you guys got questions, please ask the questions in the comment. I will have my moderator check in to answer your questions. And thank God I'm able to go live on TikTok. I didn't think that was possible until I got a thousand followers, which I probably got 1,000 followers now. Who knows? But when we won our independence, America, United States of America, France, Britain, Jamaica at the time, because they had a white governor that begged the United States of America, to George Washington, the first president of the United States specifically, he begged the United States, he begged them, pleaded with them, stop General Toussaint from invading Jamaica and taking over Jamaica. That's the only problem, the only mistake Toussaint made. I mean, he actually made a couple other mistakes, but in overall, he did get us that victory. The one thing that I completely dislike that what happened with General Toussaint was that he did not invade Jamaica. He did not invade Bahamas. He did not invade, and he should have, teamed up with Cuba, but Cuba was D'd up with Spain and Spanish soldiers, but he should have taken over all the Caribbean islands. I'll explain why I say that later. He should have took over all the Caribbean islands and then invaded America, freed the African Americans, enslaved Africans in America. I never call our ancestors slaves because they were enslaved. When you call them slaves, you are demoralizing their humanity. So they were enslaved. If he would have freed them, he would have had Brother Nat Turner, Denmark, VC, and these other soldiers that were in the plantation, Harriet Tubman, he would have had them soldiers, and then go to Africa and take the fight to the motherland of the slave coast, because that's what he was ultimately trying to do, was to take the battle to the slave coast of Africa. You follow what I'm saying? So to stop the slave trade, right there, the slave coast, in Ghana, they call that castle or the dungeon on the point of no return. And I never want to go to that place. I don't give a damn how much they pay me. I would never go to that place. Shout out to anybody who has. I'm about to get turned up right here. So let me fold up my shirt. Let me fold up my shirt and let y'all know what time it really is. So with that being said, fast forward, France goes about their business and comes back with King Charles X, came back to Haiti, gunboat diplomacy. God knows how many guns and cannons they had pointed towards Haiti. They came deep to Haiti and forced them and was like, look, if you guys are not going to be subjugated to slavery, this is what you're going to do. You're going to pay us 150 million gold francs. Yeah, you beat us in war. You beat our best, Napoleon Bonaparte. As a matter of fact, I got one of the Napoleon books right here, which goes into the portrait of Napoleon. I actually have a humongous painting. Now, this is the guy that white people praise in history books and in classes. This is a pretty big book on Napoleon. It has a lot of different pictures and paintings, and just goes into his life, But I didn't get it because I'm a big fan of Napoleon. I got this book, paid a pretty penny for it. I got this book because it was going to teach me a lot about my enemy. Same reason why I went and got his huge portrait, his huge painting. I think the painting is like, it's taller than his wall. It's like 10 by 8, 10 by 9. Huge. You need a mansion for this painting, let me tell you. I haven't taken out my storage in years. However, there's a French museum that wants to purchase it from me, and I'm debating if I'm going to sell it to them or not. But that goes beyond saying. The point is, He's the enemy of my hero. General Toussaint, without a doubt, is my hero. And so for me to be able to capture the enemy of my hero, I am very proud of that. And when I bought that painting of Napoleon at a auction, all the white people was in there like with their mouth dropped. They did not want me to win that auction and purchase that painting, which I paid about $1,500 for that painting during COVID. Now, regardless of the fact, they invaded Haiti, forced them to pay, extorted Haiti, which is called the greatest ransom of all time. Some people call it the biggest robbery of all time. 150 million gold francs. They reduced to 90 million, but they originally wanted to pay 150 million gold francs in 5 installments, 5 annual installments. So they expected Haiti to pay that in 5 years, y'all. 150 million gold francs. That's probably like a 2, 3, maybe $5 billion at that time. It was an enormous amount of money. It was probably 10 times Haiti GDP. As a matter of fact, 80% of 80% of Haiti's budget was used to pay France. It was so bad for so long in Haiti that you literally had to sing songs. You follow what I'm saying? They literally had to sing songs in Creole, or probably even in French, because really they enslaved Haiti even through the language. Dr. Amos Wilson talks about it in a couple of his lectures how you can be enslaved through your language. Look at the language that we talk today. We still talk about chitlins. We should talk about ham hocks and collard greens. These are slave foods. So we speak a slave language, a slave consciousness to a degree, to express what we want to eat or what we find delicious. And so I find that very, very interesting. But the kids in school, not only did they have to learn and speak French and say how we got to pay back French this money, they also had to give donations. Country already impoverished. Many parts of now there's many gorgeous parts of Haiti. I've been to Haiti myself, and as a matter of fact, going back later this year, I won't say when I'm going, but I am going back later this year um, to assist with an orphanage that we had just raised some money. Pastor Lodi just raised like a significant amount of money over the amount that she needed to finish the roof of this building. So I'm going to I'm a contractor. I fix houses and repair, renovate homes and businesses, and also mold remediation and inspections here in Atlanta, Georgia. So obviously, if I have that talent, I'm going to offer it to my people in Haiti. So that's what we're doing, free of charge. So now, let's fast forward a little bit. It takes Haiti from 1825 when France imposed that slave tax, that indemnity tax. Isn't that crazy? We are the victors. We won. We fought blood, sweat, and tears, and there were over 100,000 deaths amongst Haitians. I mean, Haiti lost a vast majority of its population through this war, 13-year war in Haiti. 13 years fighting. They not only crippled our population, even though they lost a lot more with the rain, the mosquito season, and just all kinds of just straight dueling, old school fighting, swords, guns, hand-to-hand combat. We beat them fair and square, but that wasn't enough. They came and imposed that slave tax, reduced it to 90 million gold francs, and they took Haiti from 1825 to 1947. 1825 to 1947 to pay off the debt. Well over 100 years, 122 years if my math is correct. All this time, literally a whole generation and a half of people, you could even say 2 generations, to pay off a erroneous debt. Everybody sees this. Everybody sees it. Britain sees this. All the president's countries in Africa sees this. All of Spain sees this. America obviously sees this because they co-signed for it. And nobody stepped up. Not even Venezuela, who Haiti helped free. Haiti helped not just a little bit. We gave Simon Bolivar guns, weapons, food, a printing press, so he can, because just like now, if you got control of the media, you got a press and media where you could type up newspapers. like you know the Black Star. Marcus, what was Marcus Garvey? Anybody in the chat line knows Marcus Garvey's newspaper back in the day. W. Du Bois had his own press going on back in the day. You know, I mean, you if you have power of the press, you can do something. You follow what I'm saying? So Haiti helped. Matter of fact, Haiti freed several countries in South America, and to pay Haiti back, just to show how crooked this game of chess is, and international. Simon Bolivar hosted the first Panama Conference or Pan American Conference in Panama. Every country was invited. Every country was invited except for who? Every country was invited. Brazil, Venezuela, Chile, Mexico, Panama. I mean, I could go down the list. Every country was invited except for who? Haiti. If that wasn't a stab in the back, I don't know what is. As a matter of fact, those historians of South America, the historians of South America, the presidents, scholars, many of them are so ashamed by their country's greatest hero, they don't even mention this part of the history. As a matter of fact, some of them don't even mention Haiti's key role in their freedom. Why do you think their flag is blue and red and they threw in yellow in there? It's in recognition of the sacrifice Haiti made. Haiti sent over 1,000 soldiers down there. I don't remember the exact number, but it's in my book. They sent a lot of weapons, a lot of manpower, housed them, and not just once, but twice. As a matter of fact, we doubled up the second time because of the fact Simon Bolivar, they wanted freedom. There was, you know, that Martin Luther King saying, if there's racism anywhere, there's racism everywhere. He got that from General Toussaint Louverture, the leader of the Haitian Revolution. Toussaint said back in his day, before he died in the dungeons of France, as a matter of fact, I hope people that are in France visiting the Eiffel Tower and all of that, which we're gonna get into, go and visit that dungeon that they killed Toussaint in. They starved him to death. He died of pneumonia. They didn't even give him the proper burial. They didn't even treat him like a soldier, the general he was. They treated him like a common criminal and starved him to death. You talking about the man who freed damn near the whole world, liberated the whole world. A man so great, a man whose energy was so immense and so powerful and so spiritual. So, you know, mind you, most Haitians come from West Africa, the Congo, the Homie, which is Benin today, the whole western part. A lot of Haitians come from that segment. That's what France colonized that part. It makes perfect sense, right? When Toussaint would show up to a scene, when he will show up to anywhere, the people go into a frenzy. They will like literally start like they couldn't control themselves, like Michael Jackson. You see how people act when Michael Jackson is on the scene? That's how Toussaint was. But no respect, and only one president from France ever came to visit Haiti. That was President Holland, and that was during the time President Aristide was there. Now let's fast forward beyond the indemnity tax that Haiti took into 1947 to pay. Let's go into fast forward 1914. 1914, December 1914 was when actually the U.S. committed robbery to a Haitian bank. They came into the bank on a boat, went into the no ski mask. They had guns, no ski mask. Went to the bank, the Haitian National Bank, which is only Haitian by name because really France owned it. And I could go into it, man. It's so many details, but I just want to make sure I don't miss the key parts. You're getting ready to go into the questions and answers shortly. So they walked to the bank and took $500,000 worth of gold bars from the Haitian National Bank. Could you believe that? They literally took that much money out of the National Bank. And guess what? Can nobody do nothing about it? The U.S. just walked in there, took the money, and that was it. But they were doing it strategically because they was waiting on a psychological opportunity. Now, what I mean by that, a psychological opportunity. They was waiting for opportunity for Haiti to have so much unrest because Haiti always the soldiers all ever since Dessalines died. Actually, before that, ever since General Toussaint died, Haiti has always the leaders always want someone always want to take over. Someone always wanted to. So Toussaint was the only one that's able to keep everyone in peace to a degree until they seen him trying to work out deals with France, which is a whole nother subject. Hey, big brothers in action, shout out to you. Appreciate you tuning in. Everybody tune in, check in. Hey, everybody watching, please put in the state or city that you in, that you checking in. And if you Haitian or not, say you if you African American, say that. If you Haitian, say that. If you Chinese, if you Jewish, whatever you is, please, you know what I'm saying, tune up, check in, and subscribe to this video. Appreciate it as well. Same thing on TikTok. Let me know what city you from. So they robbed the bank because they wanted to cripple the economy because they knew they were going to invade Haiti, but they wanted to make sure financially Haiti could not do anything to defend themselves. Financially, they want to make sure Haiti could not defend themselves because when you got trying to defend yourself, you got to have guns, you got to have money to feed the soldiers, you got to be ready to go to war. So they crippled the economy. They stole the money out of the Haitian National Bank. It was really French owned because when Haiti was making their payments, you got to send your money to France, send it through our bank here. And on top of that, we're going to give you extra tax to pay for the interest that you can't afford to pay. So they double tax Haiti. So that $500,000 a U.S. stole, which is equivalent to $13 million a day, but the 90 million Haiti paid, and with inflation and just the market value of things changing, that $90 million gold francs is actually about $21 billion today. 21 billion. Some say $23 billion today. So there is no reparations in America. It's not going to happen. They're not going to give America reparations. It is never going to happen if Haiti don't get reparations first. Because a reason why I say that is because there's a much bigger case for reparations in Haiti than it is in America, because there was so many international people, international entities that was involved in crippling Haiti's economy. So France and America owes Haiti reparations. In America, it's only America government that owns Americans, African Americans, reparations. They're not going to give America reparations. You know how you say they're not going to give America reparations? Look what happened in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Look what just happened in Tulsa, Oklahoma, where you have living witnesses of the savagery of the U.S. Army, the firemen, police stations, and civilians, white civilians, KKK, who came and burned down the Black Wall Street in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Living witnesses. As a matter of fact, the last living witness, she just died. No reparations. They turned it down. Even to the Supreme Court of their state, they turned it down. Hopefully, there's another higher level that they can take it to, but they turned them down. Now, what I found most interesting about this, and I'm going to share with you guys, there's an Oklahoma City bombing in 1995, April 1995. There was the bombing of Timothy McVeigh, who blew up that government building. So, but they created Project Recovery. Obviously, people died. They needed to be supported. And I respect that. Innocent people died from that, right? But you go back to 1921, and which is equivalent, what's that, 74 years prior? Well, not is that 71 years prior? Nah, yeah, 71 years prior. June 1st, 1921, the bombs went down for a few days there. June 1st, which it started, and they got no reparations. All the land, all the properties were stolen. The businesses were burnt down. They stole their homes. They literally even bombed. There's a song by the Gap Band. You dropped the bomb on me, baby. You dropped the bomb on me. You know what song I'm talking about. That song is regarding the bombing of Black Wall Street. Now, get this. Now, most of us would think that the bombing what first happened in Tulsa, Oklahoma, of a civilian population. Get this. They bombed Haiti. Haiti was actually the first in world history, the first bombing, well, at least by the United States of America, way before Hiroshima in 1945, Hiroshima and Nagasaki, they bombed Haiti. And you will not even hear about this because during the occupation 1915, 1934, which they started July 28th, in July 28, 1915, they imposed a huge censorship on the people. You could there's no news talking about the savagery, brutality, the murders, countless, I mean indiscriminate murders. I'm talking about straight shooting up everybody in a town. I'm talking about little kids, women, pregnant or not, old men, young boys, old boys. They were killing everybody. They were going to a town and just spray them up. If they think you were part of the Cacoose soldiers, the Cacoose wars were led by Charlemagne Perrault, who, by the way, they assassinated, shot him in the heart. I think he was a sergeant, but his name was Heineke, Soldier Heineke. Petty soldier, I call him Petty Soldier. Petty Soldier Heineke. He shot Perrault, Charlemagne Perrault, who was a wealthy landowner and former soldier of the Haitian army. He wasn't going to stand for that. Just let them come in there, take over the land, and they took over the custom houses, the courts, all the ports, the schools, the churches. The United States literally, y'all, re-enslaved Haiti. Now, when I was reading an article by Edrich Duntercat. If you guys don't know who Edrich Duntercat is, please, look her up. She's a famous Haitian author, been on Oprah, I want to say 3 times, but definitely twice, at least twice. She was on Oprah. But I heard about her because when I was in college back in back in 1966, no, I'm playing. When I was in college back in what year was it? It was my junior year, so this must have been 04. I graduated in 05, political science and minor in marketing. That's what my bachelor's degree in. That's when I heard about it. And I'm reading her book, Rest Avec. And she got another book that I just got. I haven't read it, the entirety of it, but I just got like a month ago. But I read it, was reading it, and she's the one. She was writing an article. She read several articles for this newspaper, and I can't think of the newspaper name right now, but several articles. Every year she'll drop an article, and this year, the year she wrote this article was on the 100th year anniversary of the occupation of Haiti. As a matter of fact, the documentary I mentioned earlier, the U.S. occupation of Haiti by James Leroy of the Haitian Experience. Check out the YouTube channel, Haitian Experience. So when I read that article that she wrote, now I've heard about the occupation of Haiti several times throughout the years, but never really paid attention to it because nobody really emphasized it. You know what I'm saying? Emphasize how cruel, emphasize how important this occupation was, how it dismantled Haiti. You feel me? No one really explained that, and even Idris Duncan, how powerful of an author she is, and she's a powerful author. She writes. Her writings are very, very deep. But then again, it makes sense because she had a very deep life. She literally had to escape sexual abuse, child abuse, in Haiti, where her parents, put her in some family home, and unfortunately, a lot of kids are orphaned in Haiti because the parents can't afford them. So either just kick them out, or the kids just run away because they know their parents can't feed them. So they just run away, live on the streets. You talking about millions of innocent children, innocent dream makers, innocent dreamers, and that's what really caught my attention when I read that article. And so I was reading this article, and she just explained certain situations. She was explaining how awful the occupation was, and what it did, and how many people died You're talking about anywhere from 15 to 50,000 Haitians died. Most of them had nothing to do with trying to fight back. They just were trying to live their life. But these Marines, they raped thousands of women. God knows how many children left behind, or were killed because they got pregnant through, through the sexual assaults that the women had to endure through these Marines. These Marines weren't ordinary people. They were actually KKK. They were all from the South. And reading that article that Esri Dundercat wrote, and thank God she escaped that situation she was in Haiti and was able to move, I believe, to New York first, and then she moved to Florida. And I'm not sure where she lives at now. But when I read that article, and she said how many people were killed and what they were able to do, how they went into the Senate, put guns to the senator's head, the state rep's head, and forced them to change the Constitution that have been standing in Haiti since 1804, 1805. They changed the Dessalines Constitution. Jean Dessalines said the Constitution, no white man, no foreigners can own land in Haiti. Not because we were racist, but we understood that if you own land in Haiti, then you can put us back into slavery. This was the only thing Haitians had their minds on when they got free. And mind you guys who don't know that Haiti is the only country in the world who fought and gained their independence, who fought and gained their sovereignty and created their own state after they after they fought and won and beat the oppressors, the slave masters. The only country to do it. They'd be Britain, Spain, and France, and the United States of America donated close to $250,000 back then. You know how much money that was? They invested in France, making sure they beat Haiti because they could not afford for the African Americans to have the thought of freedom in their hearts and minds. You can never take a freedom from a brother or sister who wants to support and provide for their family. You crazy? You can invest as much money and beat us a million times. You can maim us, cut our hands and arms, and even tongues, but you would not take away the freedom. You cannot take away the freedom, the idea of freedom, the concept of freedom, the reality of freedom from our hearts and minds. That would never happen. Never happen. So, other than that, what I was saying, hey, shout out Miss Prosper, Florida in the house. I got you, Palm Beach County. Where you at? Jacksonville. Okay, I see you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And brother, thanks for posting my link. Go ahead and post also the GoFundMe on it so people can see how they can support and donate to this movement. And shout out for those in Atlanta in the building. What's happening? Now, with that being said, now I want to go back to the whole Tulsa, Oklahoma thing. Because if they weren't able to get reparations with eyewitnesses of the bombings, and whether or not they would have, they got bombed first or they got bombed second after Haiti, the fact is the U.S. government, white men have bombed Haiti and bombed Black communities in America. That should be enough for reparations, but it's not enough. And I want to go to Martinique. Martinique last year tried to get reparations, but they failed. They only failed because they should have teamed up with another island, another French occupied island, like Haiti, for example. But they went, the French courts, high courts turned them down, saying that there was no evidence tying France directly to the slave trade in Martinique. Like how is there no evidence? It's all it's there. And there's no evidence showing that the situation, the political, social, economic situation of people of Martinique, the island of Martinique, there's no evidence that the slave trade ruined their communities or ruined their families. And there's countless evidence of this. So, and for those who don't know about the Martinique situation, go on New York Times. There's a great article on New York Times about the Martinique trying to file for reparations from France. Or, you know what I really like, and you guys can answer this question for me. This is something that just dropped on my mind as I'm speaking. Now we have CARICOM. CARICOM is a combination of several countries: Bahamas, Jamaica, Trinidad, Grenada, who else? Haiti. DR is not part. The Dominican Republic not part of CARICOM because of their racist views. They really operate like Nazis. To be honest with you, I'll be very careful with the Dominican Republic government. And there's a lot of things I would say derogatory about them, but I have friends and family who actually live in the DR, so I'm not going to do it, for their safety. And some of them are Dominican Republicans. You know, what I'm saying one of my ex girlfriends is actually from Dominican Republic. She probably still lives there now. But so it's not all the Dominican Republic have that ignorant Nazi thinking background and thinking regarding Haiti. Only a few, and that's how they were able to, under President Rafael Trujillo, kill 30,000 Haitians. They say, you know what I'm saying, just back in 1937, if I'm not mistaken, literally annihilated, because they couldn't say the word partially because they really want to exterminate all Haitians from their land, and they operate to this day with that same ignorant mindset. That same ignorant mindset. I kind of like this light in the background. I like it. I like it. So, um, but CARICOM, why wouldn't CARICOM present a case for reparations to France? That's just a thought, and the thought just crossed my mind. But see, CARICOM is what I call a coon government, a coon organization. And a matter of fact, they didn't want to Haiti and CARICOM in the first place because they been had CARICOM and they only invited the Haiti to join decades later. And I'm gonna get into the African Union because the topic of discussion is Black communities seeking justice for Haiti. I'm going to mention communities that are seeking justice for Haiti and those who want to further oppress Haiti, like CARICOM. So earlier this year, you guys know CARICOM, they held these meetings, you know what I'm saying, with this the state attorney Blinken, or Attorney General Blinken. They had a meeting hotel in Jamaica, deciding Haiti's fate, deciding what they're going to do with Haiti's fate. Now, you would think you would have Haitians in the building, talking about it and wanting to, having a say so on what happens or what's going to happen. But guess what? They excluded any Haitian leader from being involved. They swear we all gang members. You know what I'm saying? The way the government, the way they portray us in the media, every Haitian is a gang member or supports the gangs, and which is absolutely not true because they really should have invited a Haitian leader. So in the spring they had the vote for the presidential council, and they didn't have no Haitian leaders or representative or anything a Haitian had to say. But on the second day of the meeting CARICOM had, which is it's a Caribbean. Those who don't know what CARICOM is a community of Caribbean nations and leaders of those nations. So the presidents of CARICOM, they all come in, they talk about, and they do trade and business together. It's to really benefit the Caribbean islands. You know what I'm saying? It's like our own UN. You know, but as history and the current events have shown us, CARICOM is really puppets for the United States government, because what the CARICOM going to do? They also, not only did they exclude Haitians from taking part of what's going to happen for the future of Haiti, they made the statement: if anybody wants to be in these meetings, you have to agree. You have to agree that the multinational force from Kenya is going down, it's taking place. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. If you want to be part of the CARICOM, you must agree that this is going down. And that's exactly what they did. You know what I'm saying? So then they create this presidential council. Of course, the United States of America donated, or supposedly contributing 260 million, I believe, towards this effort. Kenya is sending 2,000 troops. They just sent some more troops the other day. If you guys didn't catch that, and I was just, I was like, wow, they really gonna do it like that? they're gonna dig as crucial, as critical of a situation Haiti's going through right now. They're not going to allow any Haitians, any Haitian leaders or delegates that we want to be the voice for us to come and speak and say what what we want, what we desire. They completely ignored that, just like they did in Canada, the Ottawa meeting in Canada, which happened 20 years ago. So if 20 years ago would be 2000, so they had this Ottawa meeting, which was private. Nobody was supposed to know about this meeting. Nobody. But France, Canada, US, several other countries were in the building, and they were determining the future of Haiti. Now, what has happened to Haiti 20 years later? You seen the video I had just posted up about Haiti just the other day. I just posted a video. If you guys did not see, you definitely want to go check it out. What does Haiti, the Olympics, and U.S. Marines have in common? That was the name of the video on my YouTube channel. So definitely you want to watch that video. It's only a short video, and I be wanting to go in sometime, but Lord knows I'm busy. Lord knows I'm busy. And I'd rather be spend my time working and take care of my children, and doing the work in the community in the trenches than just to be on YouTube shooting videos. But I want to drop this knowledge because our people need it, and our people are suffering. My people are suffering, and that's the main reason why I'm hosting this program and why we're doing the fundraiser and why we are writing the book, America's and France's, A 1,000-Year War Against Haiti. And Brother Confidence, go ahead and drop the actual name of the fundraiser as well, along with the link. And thanks for dropping that link. My brother out of UNIA Jacksonville represent, man. He really be going hard, man. Can't wait y'all do something in Florida. And please put your link or information for the conference that's coming up in Florida that we were speaking of. All right. We who else we got in the house? I know I just seen Broward County in the building. I already know who I just seen in here. I just seen Grayson, Georgia. Okay, Grayson, Georgia in the building. What's up, Mona? Shout out to you, everybody. Janita, Norris, Palm Beach, Florida. What's happening with the Haitian flag? What's up? So, where was I? Now, let's get further into the occupation. I kind of got sidetracked a little bit, but let's get into the occupation a little deeper and what actually took place when they put them at gunpoint. The lady put them at gunpoint to change the Constitution, a revolutionary Constitution at that. Now, why did they do that? As a matter of fact, why Haiti? Why Haiti is so important? That's a question we need to be asking ourselves. Why this small African, they call Haiti Little Africa of the West, by the way, Little Africa. And in every sense of the word is Little Africa. And I'm going to also talk about the African Union and why the African Union did not support Haiti and would not support Haiti. The African Union, and I want to get, before I finish up what I was saying about the Constitution. Actually, no, let me finish the Constitution first. Because I want to get to Africa. Don't let me forget African Union. In 15 minutes, 10 minutes, please remind me to say something about the African Union and what they said and did regarding Haiti. And what's going to tie into Kenya. So somebody please remind me. Now, with the change of the Constitution, they want to own land in Haiti because Germany was already doing this. As a matter of fact, under President Woodrow Wilson, they understood that Haiti had a lot of Eastern influences. Germany, Russia, these countries had their eyes on Haiti. As a matter of fact, there's a huge German population and Poland populations in Haiti. As a matter of fact, Germany helped build the first railroad system that was in Haiti. And those who didn't know Haiti had a railroad, Haiti had a railroad, the first country in the Caribbean to have one. Now, Germany, there was a counselor in Germany who lived in Haiti for quite some time, and he wrote a letter. He wrote a letter back to Germany saying that you guys need to invade Haiti. There's so much unrest, but the land is rich. The women are beautiful. There's natural resources here. We can get rich, but we must take control of the government and their taxes. Now, somehow, Woodrow Wilson's administration got hold of this letter, whether it's sometime after it was sent to Germany, maybe it was a copy or whatever. And they was like, hold on, that's a good idea. Haiti is right there. It's only what 1,000, 2,000 kilometers from the coast of Florida. Like probably not even 230 miles. Like it's very close to Florida. Why don't we just go down to Haiti and take what they got? We know they rich. We know they got gold. Look what Christopher Columbus did in 1492. Where did he first land? He first landed in Haiti, Saint Domingue, or Hispaniola, the Little Spain, what they called it. He first invaded and terrorized, pillaged, murdered, straight savages, disgusting individuals. I can't believe they even have the audacity to put Christopher Columbus in the books. Because if you know what he did, him and his men did, him and DeSoto, what they did in the islands to the Taino Native Americans, the indigenous red men and women of that island, what they completely annihilated the population with STDs and mutilated them, killed them, forced them to work and to dig for gold and silver. They knew Haiti was rich in gold and silver. They knew that. The history teachers, professors, they all knew that. America, as greedy and rapacious they are for oil and gold, they knew this. They all knew this. How are we going to rob Haiti and make this legitimate? Using the Monroe Doctrine, using the Manifest Destiny, and under the Monroe Doctrine, and also Theodore Roosevelt's big stick policy. They're like, look, this is our domain. You Europe, you guys stay where you at over there. We're gonna maintain it over here on this side of the globe, this hemisphere. Don't come around the islands trying to start business and invest. None of that. What y'all doing in Haiti, we're gonna end that. So that was America's provocation to come and invade Haiti. But in reality, they really wanted that oil and gold. Really the gold. They didn't know about the oil yet. We know about the oil until 2010 after the earthquake, which was not a natural earthquake. They blew up Haiti to get that oil and gold up out of Haiti. If that seems far-fetched, like my brother Cyrus said, he said in Detroit, if they are willing in 1945 to drop two atomic bombs in Hiroshima and Nagasaki in 1945 during the World War, if they were willing to do that back then, if they were willing to drop a bomb on top of the earth to annihilate the people, what makes you think they won't put a bomb under the earth and make billions of dollars while doing it? I'm listening. If that's so far-fetched that they would, oh, not good America, oh, not the good white man would never do such a thing. Bullshit. If they willing to do that, then they willing to do this. And they did it in 2010. And 30 days later, coincidentally, they found thousands of barrels of oil, a huge oil reserve, roughly $30 billion in gold, gold, diamonds, what's that? Bauxite? How you say that natural resource? You got who in the minerals? You know what I'm talking about. They found all coincidentally after the 2010 earthquake that killed over 250,000 people. Now, did they know 250,000 people were going to die? I can't say they knew that many people was going to die. And many of the people in Haiti died because of the way the houses are shaped on top of the hills and just a bunch on top of each other. People just trying to find a place to live and shelter and protection from the rain. When those buildings crumbled, and if you ever been to Haiti or if you've seen some of the videos online or even some of my videos and how the houses, like Brazil, for example, another place, and they lucky they don't get hit with no big earthquakes. The houses are literally piled on top of each other. You know what I'm saying? Going up the hills. And that caused a lot of the deaths. You know, that's probably 100,000 deaths right there. And it happened only in the southern part of Haiti. And very interestingly, that the U.S. embassy, which they spent the most money on, I forgot how much money they actually spent on how much money they spent on the embassy there, but they spent a pretty penny, millions of dollars on the embassy in Haiti. And guess what? Not a painting fell off the wall. Not a painting fell off the wall. They spent over $10 million on this building. And not a painting fell. The whole structure is pristine as it was. And you know what they really, thanks to Azili Danto, who is a Haitian, she's a Haitian attorney, immigration attorney, who represents women who are suffering from sexual abuse or been misplaced in Haiti. So shout out to her and women like her and men and women like her who are doing the work for the people who don't have a voice. But check out the Free Haiti movement. If you guys are not part of Free Haiti movement, and hopefully we can put the Free Haiti movement link in the chat. Please, brother Confidence, go ahead, drop the Free Haiti link. Go to Facebook and grab that link or any post and post it in here so people can follow the Free Haiti movement. I'm talking so much I forgot to drink some water. Excuse me. Now, back to the greed of the U.S. So they created this treaty, Haitian Convention, Haitian American Treaty of 1915. They created this treaty. They created it in September 5th. It was signed September 15, 1915. Ratified the next day, 1916, in the Congress. They already had it written out, to be honest with you, before the invasion. They just filled in the blanks once the invasion actually took place. Because as I mentioned, they were waiting on a psychological opportunity to raid and invade Haiti. So as they wrote this convention, they're like, okay, this is how we can steal Haiti. This is how we can steal their land. We're going to have a Haitian president. We're going to keep him president, but we're going to operate and run the custom houses. We're going to run the custom houses where they collect the tax at, with the ports. I'm about to say slave ports, but when the boats come in the ports, the import, export, that's the custom houses. We're going to take that. We're going to take control of the judicial system. We're going to take control of the educational system, lack thereof. And we're going to build some roads. We're going to build some schools. We're going to force them to build the roads, force them to build schools. If they don't want to work, we'll shoot and kill them. So literally shooting and killing men and women who were too tired to work or who did not want to work under Smelly Butler. Smelly Butler is the highest ranking officer ever in United States history. As a matter of fact, I got his book right here. Very small book. But thanks to Edry Dottekat and Marlene Dote, they brought this guy to my attention, Smelly Butler. And this is how he looks like here. But he wrote a book called War's a Racket. So he was Brigadier General Smelly Butler. And I'm going to read a small thing that he put in the front. I spent 33 years in the Marines, most of my time being high-class muscle man for big business, for Wall Street and the bankers. In short, I was a racketeer for capitalism. Capitalism, when you introduce capitalism to a country, you have to be very aggressive about it, sometimes even kill people, unfortunately. So he said he made Haiti a safe place for the New York bankers, Citibank. Citibank, where that money went to for Haiti. When they robbed that bank in 1914 in December, they took it right on the boat, took it right to National Citibank, which is Citibank today. It's the predecessor of Citibank today. So Citibank themselves specifically need to be sued. But when you read my book, Americans and France's 1,000-Year War Against Haiti, you're going to see and read, and it's going to be used as a blueprint for reparations for Haiti. I repeat, it's going to be the blueprint for the reparations of Haiti. Why do I say that? Because it's in the book. It's in the book. It's in my book. I state literally the war of agriculture, how they killed the pigs in Haiti. They killed over a million black pigs in Haiti. Not because they were black, well, probably because they're black. Because they were saying, oh, got swine flu, got killed these pigs and et cetera, and bringing American pigs. And mind you, pigs in Haiti, it's like a cow in Sudan or something like that, or Nigeria. You know what I'm saying? Like when you got your livestock, nigga, that's your bank, that's your money. I can borrow and trade. I can buy me a house. If I got a thousand cows, I could buy me a beautiful black wife. You feel what I'm saying? I could buy me a wife. I could buy me, you know what I'm saying? I can use it as a dowry. Dowry is when you use money to pay for a bride or give the money to the family. You can move and shake in Haiti. You can negotiate with a pig or two. You got a few pigs, or a few cows. You the man or you the woman. Like you got money. That's money. So when they killed those pigs, they already started a cycle of impoverishment of Haiti at that time. And mind you, talking about, and when you do such a thing to a country where they literally depend on agriculture, you literally you killing the economy of the country. This is how they pay for the kids to go to school. It's how they pay for their rent, to buy food. They did that. And also I want to make, and I'll be remiss if I didn't mention, and thanks for dropping that link for the Free Haiti. The main part of raising the funds for a Stop the War Against Haiti movement is so that we can go, not just me. So I can go to DC by myself, put my, get my money out the bank, get some money out of my kids' college fund, which I won't do, would never do. But I take money out, my own personal bank account, go to DC and lobby by myself. I can easily do that. But would that be wise and would that be effective? Yeah, it might maybe be more popular amongst congressmen and women, and might do a few lunches with them, some fancy lunches, get a few invites to different places. But would that really get me to where I want to be? I just wipe the screen right quick. Oh, that's much clearer. Would that get me where I want to be? I don't think so. I don't think that would get me to the position of where we need our people to be to change some of the policies. And one of the policies I want to change is that 1996 Farm Bill, which they've amended so many times over the years. As a matter of fact, it was up for to put back on the Congress, put it on the table, so to speak, so they could talk and discuss. They just changed it and passed it again, even made it even bigger. That's how they're able to dump all that rice into Haiti. So by dumping all that rice into Haiti, now they even crippling the Haitian economy even more. You feel what I'm saying? And on top of that, Bill Clinton, thanks to Bill Clinton, his name will get mentioned. Bill Clinton even made sure that the Haitian government reduces tariffs. So Haiti reduces tariffs to damn near 3%, from 50% to 3%. With tariffs, is the goods that come to the country, they get taxed. So Clinton was like, he said this to Aristide, if you want to be president again, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna accept these liberal laws that we're gonna pass. You're gonna open up your economy, open up your market. Let everybody come in here, all businesses come here free of charge. Open up shop, do their business, make their money, billions and billions and billions, pay your people pennies on a dollar, and you're gonna reduce your tariffs. You agree those terms, we'll get Raul Cedras and the FARF, who Guy Felipe was one of the members of FARF, by the way, one of the founding members of FARF. And I'm very surprised that he actually is trying to run for president and rule the country, as if he wasn't the key players who robbed and killed and murdered innocent people to get Aristide out of office, to cause all that ruckus. And he was funded by the CIA on top of that. Him, Tonto Constant, both of these individuals on record, you don't take my word for it, go look it up, on record for working with the CIA to destabilize the government, cause instability, and to get Aristide out of office. Because Aristide was actually trying to do the right thing to Haiti, which is develop the country. So all the 122 years Haiti was paying all this money to France. I'm talking like you trying to get understanding how much money I'm talking about. Remember I said 80% of Haiti GDP, 80% of its income is revenue was going towards paying France. Out of every $3, $2.53 was going to France. $2.53 out of $3 was going to France. That's how they built the Eiffel Tower. That's how they built the Eiffel Tower. Haiti, if we want reparations, bring the Eiffel Tower to Haiti. You know what I'm saying? Let us get our government straight. Let us get the economy straight. Get the roads cleaned up. Get the houses built right. Get the economy going again. Get peace and stability going. It might take another 10 years. But when it does, we want the Eiffel Tower brought to Haiti. That'll be reparations. Because they owe us that. That's our iron. We pay for all the iron in the boats that built that tower. World War II would not have been won had it not been for Haiti. Because if that Eiffel Tower was not there, they wouldn't be able to put the satellite on the Eiffel Tower. And once they put the satellite on the Eiffel Tower, they're able to communicate through a Morse code and little tunes on the radio. Once they were able to do that, then they were able to communicate effectively and win the war against Nazi Germany, Adolf Hitler, and the rest of them. What do you think about that? Now, I know I've been going on and on. Any questions? Okay, brother Confident asks, is there anybody with contacts in Martinique? Why they haven't teamed up with the Haiti? Or even any Caribbean island for that matter. Any questions? Now is a good time to answer your questions. I am answering questions right now. Hey, what's going on, Phil? On TikTok, everybody joined in. Hey, Darlene, tuned in. Everybody saying hi. What's happening? I told you I was going live today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I told you I was going live today on TikTok. I've never gone live on TikTok. I was going to do Instagram. Like, man, TikTok showed me so much love. Man, my videos go viral on TikTok. I'm talking, I got videos going like 15,000 views, 20,000 views. I did this King, Courage to Believe number 2. And definitely. Any questions, please ask them now before I continue. Matter of fact, I think right now is a good time to go to do the raffle, John. I want to give away a couple of things. Let's at least do one. We been rocking the hour 10 minutes. We're rocking the hour 10 minutes. Let's go ahead and do the raffle drawing. All right. So what I want to do is we're gonna do the raffle drawing of those who are on the show right now. How about that, huh? King is having some technical difficulties. Stand by. Yeah, please. The show must go on. Man, I'm honoring my answers today, man. That's why I'm rocking this. You know what I'm saying? Rocking this pin. I got the background. I'm dressed up. You know what I'm saying? I got pants on. I'm not just on here in a shirt and some shorts. I'm in dress pants, dress shirt, belt, tie, everything. You know, I'm wearing my best. At least some of my best, you know. Any questions, y'all? Any questions? Great information. Thank you. All right. I want to do a raffle drawing for those who are on the show. So please, let's collect the names. We're going to collect everybody's names who are on the show right now from TikTok and YouTube. So we're gonna collect these names. We're gonna do a raffle drawing, or I might even just close my eyes and then pick a name. You know, make it go faster. But what I got so many things I want to give away. I got some Bluetooth speakers. I have my books. I want to also give away, and cause we got about 30 minutes to the show. These are my 3 books here. My current 3 books. Yes. As you can see, The Wind in the Mirror, Activating Superpowers, Mind, Body, and Spirit, 7 Types of Queens, King Desire, and The Courage to Believe, Never Give Up, Keep Moving Forward. So these are my 3 books. The 7 Queens is actually my bestseller, you know. However, the world has not caught on to this book yet, The Wind in the Mirror, Activating Superpowers, Mind, Body, and Spirit, because the stuff I tapped into this, you know, it's light years ahead of most people. in this time. But it's very easy to read, get inspired, learn how people actually became successful, what sacrifices had to be made for them to move forward. You know, thanks. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Oh yeah. So Seven Queens are best. Regal Poet. Seven Queens are best. I can't wait if you come to Atlanta. We're gonna have to do lunch. And so Courage to Believe, Never Give Up, Keep Moving Forward. This was actually my first book. Miss Edmond, I know her from Fort Lauderdale, good friend, also author. It's always big supportive, all supportive. These are my books until the a couple other books I've been working on. As a matter of fact, what's going on in Haiti was so it's so critical that I actually stopped writing the book that I was writing, which is the follow-up to this book, Seven Types of Kings, Queens Desire. So I was halfway through this book, but my spirit kept tugging me, no, we need to do something about Haiti. Like, no, we need to do something about Haiti. And I kept hearing that over and over and over until I got to the point where, you know what? I'm gonna follow my spirit on this. We're gonna write something that actually can make some change. So the book, we pre-orders are available. I believe they're $12 online on my website, kevindover.com. They are $12 online, kevindover.com. Love to have your support. Please don't, because the book is not in my hand physically. You will get emailed. You will be added to the list. Shout out to everybody who pre-ordered it. Whether it's at an event or if you just online, my Cash App. I put the Cash App on there. You guys want to tune in, check it out. Zelle, however you want to do it. The book is definitely available for pre-orders. If you just want to make a donation, you can do that too. If you want to, which is go all the information on the website. I just put in the chat here my information for the Cash App, the Zelle, and all that good stuff. Definitely, don't be timid. Support the real. And I can't wait to go to New York, to Brooklyn. Is really going things gonna really gonna turn up when I do that. I mean, I am gonna. I honestly don't think they understand who they invited to this conference. Not that I'm gonna do anything bad, but just how passionate I am about this. You know what I mean? Like this is what I do. Um, but I also want to make mention again. Uh, so I explain to you why Haiti was so important. Other than their geographical location. You know, they literally, surveyed the land in 1915. Like, where are we going to do the mining at? So they already had the blueprint of where they're going to do the mining, where they're going to rob and steal from Haiti. How are we going to get away with this? How's the world going to accept it? Like, damn, they already accepted the indemnity tax from France. Maybe they accept us invading their country, taking over the Constitution, and ever since 1915, picking the presidents. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna show you guys something here. So since 1915, they've been picking Haitian presidents. Since 1915, picking all of Haiti's presidents. Now, this what I have here, I've had it from the matter of fact. Shout out to the Haitian Museum in Miami, run by Sister Evelyn. Shout out. I haven't been back there for a very long time. Hopefully, she's still following me on social media and knows about this. But this is a map of all the presidents of Haiti. Now, I'm going to show you guys. See this president right here? This president here, Gulham Sam. Now, this president was from 1915 to July 27, 1915. So he was literally president from March 4th to July because he was killed. They actually, he killed like 160, 170, 170, political prisoners. Literally killed them. Had his men kill them while they're in prison. He imprisoned them and then killed them. These were people, elite families, some mulattoes, and so he was protected by the United States of America. But he tried to hide in the French embassy, and I mean, they tore up the walls to pull him out, and they killed him. You know what I'm saying? Because they seen that because he was literally gonna open the door for the U.S. to invade and take over, because the U.S. already had their boats on the docks when this happened. So the Haitian people knew that. They did not kill him at that time. Let me show you guys you guys can see it. Let me move it a little closer so you guys can see. The guy to the far right in the middle of the circle. See that? See what the circle is? Him, that guy. Oh, this worked perfect. So, get it home, Sam. He was assassinated. He's only president for like a few months, and just already, a power freak. You know what I'm saying? But where the circle is, that's the president that was tore up in Haiti. So you go from him to all the way to here. So this was the U.S. first puppet. This guy here, Sadri Duktagov. I'm trying to make sure you guys can see it. This guy where my thumb is, this one. I'm trying to make sure TikTok see it, but I ain't finna knock down everything before I can see it. But it's president. So from all these presidents, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17 presidents in a row. The U.S. and even to this day, you can clearly see what happened with Sweet Mickey and Jovenel Moise, who was assassinated. Sweet Mickey is the last president that's on here from 2011. Um, but 17 presidents, all these presidents in a row, were, you know what I'm saying, selected by the U.S. to do the U.S. bid. Now, through the Haitian Convention of 1915, that the Haitian American Treaty of 1915, or Haitian American Convention of 1915, they wrote in there that we're going to take over your finances and we're going to take over your military. Now, so I'm like, damn, how they going to do that? Easy. They put it in writing and they made sure the president signed off on it. And ever since then, they've been picking our presidents. Ever since then. Now, my whole point, bottom line, my whole movement, everything I'm doing, the reason why I'm doing it, because we want to take back the power to Haiti. We want to get rid of that treaty. That treaty, finding a very hard time figuring out whether that treaty is still active. But the components of that treaty, the articles of that treaty is still active. But the treaty itself, I believe it expired. However, every action, controlling our military, controlling every damn thing in Haiti, the U.S. is still doing it to this day. Look what they did in CARICOM. They used CARICOM to choose the presidential council, um, to also then the new prime minister after kicking here Ariel Henry out, and which I've been telling y'all from the beginning, man, stop chasing all these names they put out there regarding Haiti. We need to be focused because it's gonna always be an issue, always be a problem. But we need to be focused specifically on getting power back into Haitian hands. It is never going to happen. It's not going to happen if we keep chasing all these other things. We must take power back into Haitian hands. If we do not take the power back in Haitian hands, Haiti will always suffer. Haiti will always continue. We'll be chasing our tails, always in the news, always some sort of calamity, always some sort of problem, always some sort of corruption. But until we get it back in the hands, and also the hands of righteous leaders for Haiti, not coons, not puppets, like these 17 puppet presidents that have been selecting all this time, but we need to actually do something of significance. And the only way to do that is to get to the hands of the policymakers. It's the only way. Bravo to the Haitians who built the canal and getting the water to the the farming, the irrigation, everything. Shout out to them. Great job, great teamwork. We love that. We need that momentum. But the one thing we need the most in Haiti, the one thing we need the most in Haiti is to get back our independence and sovereignty. Once you're able to do that, now we can work on everything else. Because as long as the U.S. are able to impose these laws through these loans, the IMF and the World Banks, those loans are crippling the country. Because if you don't pay back those loans, they're going to invade your country. Those loans are traps. You read that book, Economic Hitman, you know what I'm talking about. Or if you just constantly watching the news, you know what I'm talking about. Turn down those loans. Bukana Safu, which means land of the upright man. Thomas Sankara, he died because he turned down those loans. He told the IMF, World Bank, y'all can kiss my rear end. I'm not taking y'all loans. We don't need y'all loans. Everything we were going to be made right here in Bukana Safu. Everything we drive, It's gonna be made right here in Bukana South Food. Our bikes gonna be made right here in Bukana South Food. The shoes we wear gonna be made right here in Bukana South Food. The food we eat gonna be made in our land. And he turned the country around in like 2 years. The reading, the literacy rates, you know what I'm saying, increased. He forced everybody had to read. He made men go work. He made men stay home while the women go work. You know what I'm saying? Like so they could understand what women had to go through, so they won't treat women like slaves over there. He put women in high positions. He's the first feminist president. I mean, just a remarkable man. But France made sure that they killed him. France, in conjunction with the CIA of America, to kill him and destroy him. But the point I'm trying to make is a country that is self-determined, self-willed, can do anything with the right leadership. And that's the only thing Haiti's missing, the right leadership. When we did have somebody who was fighting for us and it was good leadership, and whether you like him or not, was Jean Bertrand Aristide. He made quite a few mistakes, especially with these gangs. You know, he couldn't trust the army. He dismantled the army in '95. But so he turned to the slums of Haiti where he had a lot of support and like, look, I need y'all to protect me. I need y'all to defend this. Here's some money and some guns. And that just started. It wasn't necessarily a trend that he started, but it's a trend that kept going and he put it to another level. Jovenel Moise, same thing. Sweet Mickey, the same thing. The first gang of Haiti is actually the Jamardi, or the Jeridami gang, which means men at arms, men of arms, which is a French term, right? Jamardi. And these soldiers, which were American trained, and the leaders were American, white American, KKK, you know, Smelly Butler, the one book I just showed y'all. This man won like 2 minutes of honors. He's the highest ranking officer, and he dropped the dime on what he did in Haiti and also in other countries to destabilize and to just bankrupt these countries. He came out with that. You feel what I'm saying? So the Jamardi, what they were doing was they were trained to kill other Haitians. Yeah, some of them went to the Olympics in 1924, won the bronze medal, yada yada yada. But for the most part, their job was to do what, just like those soldiers in the Congo did when the soldiers in the Congo trained the natives, the Congolese men, to go ahead and find us some rubber, and gave them bullets. People that's not working, I want you to shoot them. And to prove that you did kill them, I want you to chop off their hands. There's a picture, God knows, no lie, there's a picture of an American soldier. He has one Haitian man killed on the floor, another Haitian man, hands tied, but he cut off his fingers. He cut off his hands, but his wrists are tied, right? He cut them off, and then he shoots him in the head. There's a picture of him falling. And I'm like, damn. What kind of men these are? And that's when I said, these guys got to be the KKK, right? And I was right. They were the KKK. Matter of fact, Woodrow Wilson, the first movie, Birth of a Nation. And there's another movie that was remade called Birth of a Nation. I believe his name is Nate Parker, who came out with it. That's his name. Nate Parker came out with it. Brilliant movie about Nat Turner, the Revolution soldier out there, South Carolina. Was it South Carolina or Virginia? Virginia. The revolutionary soldier in Virginia, who had ran a rampage and killed some white men and just white people, period, in their beds, and just was gathering black free African Americans to take over plantation. But it only lasted for a little while. It wasn't major, but just a little while. But it was enough. It was a nightmare come true, because Nat Turner, just like so many other people, studied. So many other people understood of and was inspired by the Haitian Revolution. Matter of fact, he said the Haitian Revolution was one of his inspirations to rebel, and until finally one day, years later, after Haiti got his independence, he went and did it. I got some rice from the canal this weekend. Oh, hey, thank you so much. She got some rice. Thank you so much, man. I was at the we was at the Haitian Family Fun Day in Cartersville, and I wanted to get some of that because they got stuff straight from Haiti. So you know what I'm saying? Some G John. They had some some beans. There was all kind of stuff, man. But I was so busy just trying to grind. I ain't buy none of the stuff, man. I was so mad when I left there. I said, damn it, man. So but I definitely heard the rights over the canals off the chain, and we need projects like that. But we are gonna be at the same place arguing, complaining about the same things until we change these policies. Because Haiti, the U.S. has had his foot on Haiti's neck for centuries. It's about time to take that foot off our neck, take their boots off our neck, and we will not do it unless we get our sovereignty back. And that's gonna take us going to Congress. And I just can't believe I'm the only one I'm hearing talking about this. The only one person I would say I've heard make mention of it, but not necessarily as a movement, but just as an awareness, was Sister Jeremy. Is that her name? Sister Jeremy. She's a professor up there in Canada, a Haitian sister. You guys know who I'm talking about. But there's little to no word about it. Other than Jean St. Ville, he talks about it as well. But it's little to no one talking about it. All we want to talk about when it comes to Haiti is throwing our Haitian flags. You know, I got Haitian flags all over here. As a matter of fact, I got a big one back here as well. You know what I'm saying? I got a big Haitian flag right here. You know, all we want to do is throw a Haitian flag and talk about some Haitian food, but nobody talking about the real Haitian movement. You feel me? And that's what we need. We need an actual real Haitian movement in America in Capitol Hill, not just protesting, which I did. Shout out to Sister Chantel Auguste. You know, blessings to you. She set up that march in D.C. where me and several other speakers and protesters, and shout out to the brothers, the Hebrew Israelite brothers who's out there marching and protesting with us. They were deep out there as well. Deep, deep. Deep. If you see in my videos, you see what I'm talking about. You know, they was there supporting us and blessing us on the mic and just support, man. We marched on watching around the Capitol. We had and there was so many other people that were there. Just blessings to everybody who was there. Mona was there. You know, she's on here. Many others out there pushing for this. But connect me with them. Connect me with them. Connect me with connect. Put the information in the chat or send me an email. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting my email right here in the chat. Send me an email. I know that I heard of the Haitian alliance, some Haitian alliance group up there in New York. There's a possibility that they are pushing and fighting for the same thing. So if that is true, connect me with them, because you know this is like I said, man. You guys know I got the clothing line One Man Army. You know what I mean? I got a tattoo One Man Army, but this is not a one man army type situation. This is a situation that's going to require everybody. You know what I'm saying? Send me an email. You know, connect me with these people, man, because we need to be doing this strategically. So when I get to New York in October, I'm gonna make a call to those people that I hear, and I'm gonna meet with a couple of these organizations that's up there. Daniel Urilis, also brother, what's the brother name? Brother Harvey up there at the United Nations. I'm gonna connect with quite a few people. As a matter of fact, the AU, African Union. Now the African Union, I got something to say. A few years ago, Haiti was denied full membership of the African Union. They were denied to be part of the African Union, which is a collection of African countries, you know, speaking up for Africa. And, you know, they networking and teaming up. Same thing at CARICOM, but except it's African nations. So they were denied, saying that Haiti is not part of the African continent. Therefore, they can't be a full member. Even though over 90% of Haiti is pure black African ancestry. Excuse me. Direct ties, direct connections to Africa, different parts of Africa. I got my DNA test done, 35% from the Congo, the homie, which is Benin today, Togo, I was surprised. But the Congo, the homie, Benin, those three countries where my DNA comes from. And somehow I got like 2% European. I don't know how. black as I am, black as my mom is, black as my father is. You know, all my brothers and sisters black. You know what I mean? We ain't blue black, but we black black, and we love being black. So, as a matter of fact, shout out to Queen Mother Dolores up there in New York. I'm gonna meet, definitely have lunch or breakfast with Queen Mother, man. Big support of mine. But what I'm trying to say, you know, Queen Mother Dolores, she took me to. And if you guys ever watch Sister Act, Queen Mother Dolores, actually she's the real Sister Act. Disney World stole her movie, stole her book. Well, they probably bought the book. They bought her story, read her book, you know, which is the life of the nun, and created Sister Act, and then break her off no money. So she has like $1 billion lawsuit against Disney right now that's been going on for quite some time. They, you know, Disney World is waiting for her to die. They not trying to pay her that money. They just want her to die, so they ain't gotta pay her the $1 billion that they owe her for stealing her life story and not breaking her off. They ain't break her off not $1. they just took her they just took her story and ran with it. This thing seems like it's too bright. I don't want it. I might even need this light to be honest. Um, so I went to the African Union with Queen Dolores. We went, me, my brother, good brother, you know what I'm saying? David, what's happening, David, up there in New York. We went up there and Dave Lewis. We went up there, met a couple of African presidents at because they had a session up there. And the next day was a youth conference um, at the United Nations, which is across the street. So if you ever been to the United Nations, you know that, or you've been to African Union, you can't miss the United Nations building across the street. And if you think security is tight for the airport, go to the United Nations building, which makes sense. You got very important delegates. You got people like Saddam Hussein who's been there. Kamar Gaddafi has been there. Um, I believe Malcolm X has been there. Castro has been there. I mean, you got some very high power, high profile individuals. So you can have, you know, assassination attempts. Donald Trump almost got assassinated a week ago. You know what I mean? So you know, there's high security. But I'm saying is, before the United Nations, with the African Union, and you know, I felt important. Like, wow, like I'm here from these African delegates and politicians and presidents, and thanks to Queen Mother for making that happen. She really did make that happen. That wouldn't have happened if it weren't for her. And so when after I left there, then I find out that the African Union turned down Haiti. But you have these African countries being led by Kenya to want to come and dictate what's going on in Haiti, but they willing to fight to bring peace and stability into Haiti, but was not willing to fight for Haiti to be part of the African Union. So I just want to show you, you know, I showed the how conflicting that is to me, and to anybody. And the countries that are being part of this multinational thing to bring peace to Haiti, which is, you know, a bunch of BS. But there were several countries that's just trying, you know, that's part of this. You got Bahamas, you got Kenya, you got you know, under William Ruto, who's the president of Kenya, and you have Bangladesh, Mexico. I mean, the list goes on and on. All these countries that are trying to take part in this special armed forces, who were turned down in Kenya in the first place because it goes against their own country constitution. Why would they bring police and not the army? So it's obviously William Ruto, the president of Kenya, is doing this for money. You know what I'm saying? Because it's lots of money gonna get circulated, and Kenya is in debt with China, and just like Jamaica's in debt with China. So it makes sense that they're gonna do the bidding of these countries. So it doesn't make any sense. Because I even, oh my God, I almost forgot. I almost forgot. But those who stay tuned in, I got a treat for you. I'm gonna put it right here in front of my laptop. So I'm not gonna forget. Now, it just bothers me how these African, these black countries all want to say something, and we actually want to send soldiers to Haiti to cause, to literally bring violence to Haiti. But you got to bring violence because the game's got to be stopped. I'm not saying I'm completely against the multinational force. I think they should have been a multinational force, but one with a clear plan of what they're going to do, how long they're going to be there, and what's the objective. You know what I'm saying? What's the rules of engagement? You just can't go in there and shoot up everybody like the Marines did. And mind you, this is the third occupation in Haiti's history, the third U.S. occupation. And U.S. got smart this time. No, we're not going to be part of the killing of 50,000 Haitians like we did the 1915, 1934, 19-year occupation of Haiti, where we stole and robbed, changed the Constitution, stole their land, thousands of acres of land, changed the Constitution, stole their gold, you know what I'm saying, and killed everybody who didn't want to listen to what we wanted to say or do what we wanted them to do, which is the corvée system, is what Smedley Butler and these other U.S. Marines brought back. The corvée system, the COIRVEE, is how it's spelled. It was just a system that was used to force the natives to work in Haiti, which was, during Dessalines' time, this is what they were doing. If you don't want to work, we're going to put you in prison, which only went on for so long, and it wasn't like working to the death like they were doing the Haitians during the occupation. It was a very ugly part of history. As a matter of fact, part of my book is dedicated to revoking the two Medal of Honors that were rewarded to Heineke and this other soldier for the assassination and the brutality, in Haiti. You know what I'm saying? Charlemagne Perrault, I didn't mention it, but Charlemagne Perrault, the guy who was assassinated by the U.S. Marines, they were betrayed by, fellow Haitian. Because Charlemagne Perrault was being successful in the rebellion. Like, the Haitians fought back. But people who think Haiti just sat back to get ruled over by the U.S. Marines, no, we ain't no pushovers. You already know we warriors, man. The homie tribe that a lot of Haitians came from, that was a warrior kingdom, if not the best, the most fiercest warrior kingdom in all of Africa. Obviously, all of West Africa, but all of Africa. Like, boy, you can get it. You know what I'm saying? These people were serious. They were serious soldiers and warriors. And when I did the presentation in college, through African studies, thank God that I sacrificed going to school an extra day in the week, actually 2 extra days during the week on my off days, just for this one course, African studies, because I did not want to, and I wasn't as conscious as I am now. I'm still tall, dark, and handsome, obviously, but I wasn't as confident in my African self, and knowing my culture and knowing who I am, where I'm from, until I actually took part in this presentation and learned about the African tribe of the homie. And the professor made sure I did it because she knew, without a shadow of a doubt, that I was Haitian. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, "No." Everybody had to pick a course or pick a country to do a presentation on for this course, which is the final presentation for the course, and everyone picked the country. I said, okay. Funny thing is, I said, I'll do Kenya. She's like, Kenya? No, you're not doing Kenya. You're doing the homie. I'm like, okay, cool. I don't know nothing about Africa that much anyway, so any country, didn't make me no difference. But why the homie? She said, because you don't know your history. I said, okay, all right. So, and knowing, and she knew so much about the African culture, Dr. Bekubitz, I knew little to nothing at all. And so when I did that presentation, oh my God, as a matter of fact, the birth of King Kevin came from that presentation, just to let you know. And if you read my first book, The Courage to Believe, I go into that. You know what I'm saying? I go into actually the first chapter of the book, talks about my culture, talks about my Haitian culture, and it's called Royal Bloodline. And I give shout out to, see that? The first chapter, Royal Bloodline. So anybody who orders the book between today and tomorrow, this book is normally $13, with tax online. I said that's for $10. I really want as many folks need to read this book, especially if you ever lost in your life. You know what I'm saying? You ever lost and you just feel like there's no hope. How can I be? You know what I mean? You'll be able to fight with faith and confidence. Once you believe in God and have a higher power, have the mindset in your heart set on a higher power, trust me, you could accomplish anything. Because I did not know where I was coming or going at the time. But in the cover of this book, the face of a lion. No, I'm not a Leo. But it's the face of a lion. And the reason why it's the face of a lion is because if you look deep, if you look closer in this book, you will see that there's a forest on his face. There's a forest on his face. Or you can look at his scars, but it's really a forest, and it's the lion seeing himself through the forest. And that's how my life was. I had to find the courage to actually move forward, and in the middle of all the chaos, I was taking this African studies course. So the royal bloodline chapter, to me, it means a lot. It honestly, it means a lot. It's, this book, The Courage to Believe, is the catalyst for everything I've done, from starting my nonprofit Courage to Believe International, from helping the children in the urban community. Shout out to Dave Miller, James Bartholomew, Kathleen Fabe, rest in peace, Rosin Aurelius, everybody, Sophia Smart. Who am I forgetting? New Game Movement, the what's the name of that library? The Kai City Library, Northwest Branch Library, next to Apollo Park. Mrs. And rest in peace to her. Mrs. I can't. What's her name? She started. She gave me the first chance to speak at the Juneteenth event many years ago when I wasn't even celebrating Juneteenth, but she knew I was an author. She gave me a chance to speak at the event. So shout out to her. Rest in peace. But the point I'm trying to make is here, ladies and gentlemen. The Courage to Believe started everything. Now, what I want to read to you guys is this letter right here from the White House in D.C. And I probably shouldn't have put my address on there, but you got my address. But this letter came from D.C. Well, we're getting move anyway, so it's all good. So, see that? It's a letter come from D.C., Washington, D.C. That I want you guys to pay attention to. Now, with this letter, it was from your president, Joe Biden. So, yes, I'm reading a letter from Joe Biden. Anybody tuning in, watching this, please like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. A Haitian found in Chicago named Jean Baptiste DeSalva. That's why I'm hosting my event. The denial is absolutely nonsense. Oh, yes, it is, dark skin. Can't wait to do another event. Marie, King Kevin, everyone in the chat. What's happening, Marie? She's checking in from Haiti. My Twitter is at Courage to Believe. A confidence. Put in my Instagram, which is Courage to Believe. Just put well, that's the same thing. My Instagram and Twitter is the same thing. At Courage to Believe. Maybe I can sneak in here and pop it in for you. Oh yeah. All right. So this my Twitter and my Instagram is the same thing. My TikTok is King at Courage to Believe. And thank you everybody tuning in. You know what I'm saying? That's my Twitter, and I type in Twitter and IG. Thanks. Now I'm reading a letter from the White House. It's from June 4th, 2024. Atlanta, Georgia. This is a letter from Joe Biden. I'm getting ready to read it. I have not made it public. I haven't even posted. Say, hey, y'all, got a letter. When I got this letter, I was so excited when I got it. But then when I read it, I was saddened. So you guys, definitely, yeah. Please share this video as you're watching it, and let me read this letter. So I want to, any questions about Haitian history, any questions about just anything, please let me know. Jeffrey IT speaks about it. He's an activist in Canada. That's his name, but his real name isn't Jeffrey IT. His real name is he's on my LinkedIn. His real name is, I want to say Steve something, but I'll go ahead because I reached out to him because I wanted to work on something with him, but he was kind of tied up, couldn't do it, whatever. But he did message me and contact me, and so hopefully we can do something. But his name is Jean Esselient Saint Ville. Jean Esselient Saint Ville. That's That's Jafrique IT. That's his name. I'm going to post his name here. Pretty good brother, very knowledgeable. What I know about the Idaho conference meeting in Haiti, I really learned it from him. Everything I learned from the Idaho conference that they hosted in Haiti to dictate, it just bothers me that they want to dictate control of Haiti, but not have Haitians involved in it. You feel what I'm saying? The racism behind that. Haiti, people asking why Haiti, why this, why you keep talking about Haiti, why they keep trying Haiti? Because Haiti is worth a lot of money to them. Haiti is worth billions of dollars to them. This is how they buy the yachts and I can't believe the Clintons, Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton, the whole Clinton Foundation charges has been brought up against them for crimes against humanity. They literally starved the whole nation. They literally starved Haiti. And a lot of people don't want to believe me when I say that, but that's actually what went on. They literally starved Haiti. They destroyed the rice industry. I mean, even though the advisors told them, hey, don't do this, because if you do this, history shows that countries are going to starve. Countries are not going to be able to eat. You know what I'm saying? And he went and did it anyway. So um that's this guy here, that's his real name, Jean Saintville. Him, he does a lot of great, man, this guy, the article on the Ottawa ATTAWA conference that they had in Canada, solely by Haiti, all these people, room full of people, solely about Haiti, a private meeting, and this literally dictated Haiti for the next 20 years. As a matter of fact, the Haitian American Treaty that was signed in 1915, September 1915, actually September 15th, 1915, is what sealed the fate for Haiti for the next 100 plus years. It made sure Haiti is controlled and run by the United States of America. So when we throw our flags up in the air, we may be celebrating 1804 and saying that we've been 220 something years free, but we have not been free 200 years. We've been free only about 100 years. We've been enslaved and are still enslaved. And what you're seeing right now, the gangs who are the children of the corn fighting back the enslavement. Now, I'm not saying I'm with what the gangs are doing. There were a proper way to do it. They really want to do so. They should have called for reparations from France. They should have demand reparations from the United States. They should have opened the door for the right leader. Because no way you're going to be robbing, killing, raping, and saying that you need to be a leader of a country or any country. That's what Rafael Trujillo was. Noriega in Panama, that's what he was. These guys were dictators. These guys were awful men given a lot of power. And whenever you have a country like that have a lot of power and they're awful people morally, they're poor and broke morally. You might be rich financially, but morally and spiritually, they're poor and evil. You have what we have today in Haiti, and we need to put an end to that. But the U.S., they love the craziness going on in Haiti, because you know why? The same reason why they built that embassy in Haiti for about what it was, 10-13 million dollars. You know why they built such? Why would they spend so much money on the building like that in a country that's quote unquote poor? I tell you, they have to project Haiti as poor. Just like any country in Africa, you have to project these countries as poor. You have to project them as backwards, because when you invade the country, or when you bring help, or the Red Cross, we all know the damn near billions of dollars that went through the Red Cross, and only 10 houses, if that, was built in Haiti. They took all the money just for administration purposes. All that money y'all donated to the Red Cross during that January 2010 earthquake, it went to the U.S. government, Red Cross. It went to the administrators so they could live lavish in Haiti and vacation every day. So they could get these fancy houses built. So they drive these fancy cars, Mercedes Benzes and Range Rovers and private security. None of that money went to the people. None of that money went to the people. So if y'all feel like y'all was robbed, ripped off, yes, but it was not by the Haitian people. It was all by the Haitian government. Money didn't even go through the government. It went through the NGOs. They call Haiti the NGO heaven, because all the NGOs literally undermined the government in the first place, because the money went to the NGOs. The NGOs provide basic social needs, the medical care, the education, like, which means NGO means non-government organization, but they operate like a government. You know what I'm saying? And you have the NGOs who may have most of them got the right heart. They got the right reasoning for doing what they're doing. Like they really, really is trying to help the people. I keep messing with this pen. They're really, really trying to help the people. They're really, really trying to help the people, but most of them are just there for the money. Poverty and war is big money being made. When are those two things going down? Poverty and war, and which are two things that will never go away. Never go away. But let me read this. Let me stop playing around and read this letter because we're approaching 2 hours on the dot, and I do got my babies waiting on me. It's family time. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all the fathers out there, that's sticking to it. And if you go to my Facebook, Kevin Dorval, you see in the background of my Facebook is a father holding his daughter. She got a pink book bag. She's in a school uniform, a blue and white school uniform, little dress, looking cute, pretty, but crying. And the father is like just frustrated, and he's walking through the streets, and there's tires on fire, there's debris all over the road, there's bodies on the ground, there's the buildings, the windows are shot out, the missing doors and windows. It's just straight chaos in Haiti, Port-au-Prince, Haiti, to be exact. And ever since I put that as my background on Facebook, it has never changed. It's been there for years, for the past 4 years now, and I'm not gonna change it until something changes in Haiti. Because and that I posted that before I was a father, but I empathize with that man. I empathize with all fathers. And when I seen that, I was like, damn, imagine you being a father and you can't protect and provide for your children. And this man protecting and providing for his daughter. I don't know if he had any other kids, but he was doing his best to make sure his daughter was either going to school, if the school was still open at that time, or just taking it from school, because he literally had to walk through a war zone. And I guarantee you that same street in Port-au-Prince he can't walk through right now today, because it's a war zone. Because Kenya and all these other countries are right now, as we speak, right now, invading Haiti. You know what I'm saying? Literally as we speak. So this is not something that's going to go away anytime soon. This is a situation that's probably going to take them years until they figure out what they're going to do with Haiti and the multinational UN sponsored, UN and US sponsored, Kenya led military invasion of Haiti. Something needed to be done. I'm not gonna lie. Something needed to be done. This is just too much killing, too much chaos, too much just everything. You got Bahamas, Bangladesh, Barbados, Benin, Chad, Kenya, Jamaica, Antigua. These countries here are in Haiti right now. And I'm sure there's more other countries following along, all of them getting a good check, being a good old boys. And CARICOM showed you how coon they is. Jamaican government been coons. They've been backwards. They've been kissing, kissing butt, because they literally still operate under Britain. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they claim independence, but they really don't have independence. They still operate under Britain. So we must break that and stop that. But let me read this letter. June 4th, 2024. Kevin Dorr of Atlanta, Georgia. Dear Kevin, thank you for writing me. Through years of natural disasters, political instability, economic volatility, the people of Haiti have shown remarkable resilience, right? The United States remains committed to supporting Haiti on its path to becoming a more stable, prosperous, and democratic country. Since I took office, the United States has provided more than 171 million in life-saving assistance to Haiti to address high unemployment, poverty rates, deliver health care, and humanitarian supplies. My administration continues to work with Haitian civil society, government, private sector, diaspora groups, I don't know what groups she's talking about, to ensure we are empowering the Haitian people to shape the future of the country. But it's funny, you help shape the country with members of the diaspora, but you guys had a meeting and no Haitians was invited to it. Interesting. Okay. Vice President Harris and I are also working with international communities to hold gang leaders and those who finance them accountable, and to address the social economic dynamics that push thousands of Haitians to leave their communities. A lot of Haitians have left Port-au-Prince. I mean, that city, the capital of Haiti, was only made to hold about 500,000 people. It's down there 6-7 million people in that one city. It's impossible. It's impossible. The people of Haiti are neighbors in the region. The Haitian diaspora in the United States and all of Americas are better off when Haiti is strong and stable democracy. I believe in the power of international cooperation, Haitian people, to get us there. Sincerely, Joe Biden. So he writes this letter, completely ignores everything I wrote, everything that I said or I suggested. And I tell you guys what I suggested. I'm not going to read the letter for sake of time of what I wrote, but I will do it in a future video. What I said, what I told Mr. Biden, and I hope him and the young Haitian lady who works, the correspondent for the White House, hears this message as well. What I wrote was the fact that I had contacts that were in gangs in Haiti. One of my family members right now is on a run in Haiti for killing a family member, and that's just one of them. But I said, look, I got some contacts in Haiti. I think we could come up to a resolution. I can communicate to the gangs through my relatives. I don't have to be in Haiti directly, which eventually I would have to, but they would know that we are willing to negotiate, put the guns down, and let a formal government, take part so that we can actually vote and push this forward. You don't have to spend a quarter of $1 billion, $260 was a quarter of $1 billion to bring peace and stability to Haiti. We have a different way. Not only would I negotiate with the gangs, but I can get them to turn all them guns in. And how I was going to do it, I was going to negotiate with them. Hey, we give you $1,000 for this, 2,000 for that type of guns. For example, if you got a handy like a 9mm 357 or the 22, we give you $500 to $1,000 for that gun. If you got an M16, if you got a AK-47 or R15, AR-15, we give you, $3,000 for it, et cetera, et cetera. You have grenades, you have grenade launchers, you know what I'm saying? Whatever guns you have, we will make it a safe place for you to turn the guns in, or someone to turn the guns in, and we'll give them money. And what we're gonna do is take all their pictures, get the fingerprints on the guns, take their pictures, and we'll go after them another day. But as of now, we just need to get them to put those guns down, take those guns, destroy those guns, and bring some peace and stability back, and then let the Haitian government that we elect to take over and do what they do. That was my letter, and I wrote that letter March. I want to say early March, and I get this letter June 1st. So it took 7 months to get back to him, but he did. So I appreciate Joe for writing me to Joe Biden, President Joe Biden, for writing me this letter. It's not going to earn my vote. This is not going to earn my vote for you or Kamala Harris, or Trump for that matter. We already know what Trump feel about Haiti and black people in general. So none of them going to get my vote. But what I would like to happen, to be honest with you, is for us to actually work on something that can get the guns off the street and the gangs to stop that madness in a peaceful way. And that's the only way I could think of. So I'm going to write a response to that letter. Haven't done it yet. Only had it for a month, exactly a month. And let's see what happens. So, but anyway, I truly appreciate everybody, you know what I'm saying, tuning in, jumping in. Haitian Alliance has a chapter here in GA. Where Haitian Alliance, Ronald C. Please connect me with the Haitian Alliance here in Georgia. I'm not looking. I sent you the info. Oh, you and I spoke yesterday. I bought the book from you yesterday. I see a lot of playing with your kids. Oh, what's up, man? Yeah, Ronald. I remember Ronald, man. Why you tell me that when I signed the book for you, man? He bought one of my books from me yesterday at the man. I'm glad I read that comment. I wouldn't have known that was him. Thanks, bro, for supporting me. I actually saw you leaving with your kids while I went in the truck, you know what I'm saying? Leaving. We was in truck leaving. So shout out to you, man. Thanks for your support. You got a beautiful little baby girl. My little girls were playing with his daughter. My beautiful little girls were playing with his. So, we Papa Bears, man. I appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. So I truly thank you for everybody tuning in. And I can't wait for my trip in Chicago. Just a recap. We're working towards, bringing justice and peace to Haiti through changing the laws and the policies that they have towards Haiti. That must happen. Without a doubt, 100%, that must happen. Or we'll be chasing our tails. It might be a lifelong mission of mine, but I truly believe my book, Americans and Francis, A Thousand Year War Against Haiti, assassination of a nation, will be part of that solution. It will bring shit a lot of light. If they're going to drag my people through the mud, I'm dragging them through the mud. And that book is going to do it. But also, very thankful for everybody who tuned in. Shout out to the ancestors who are listening as well with us on this dialogue. I thank you. I appreciate you all, and many blessings to everybody. It's a Sunday. Chill, relax, kick back, and thank you. So this is the 109-year remembrance of the first occupation of Haiti by U.S. Marines back in 1915 to 1934. We want to reverse the things they have done. It's going to be very hard because a lot of things is hard once it's embedded in someone's brain and spirit. And if you're starving every day of your life, some kids, and it just breaks my heart as a mentor and as just a black man in this world. It breaks my heart to see a man can't take care of his kids, and the kids are just doing whatever it can to get a meal. You don't even want to hear the stories of what these kids are doing in Haiti. Many of these children are doing in Haiti to eat. You're talking about at least 2 million children live on the streets of Haiti. 2 million, and if you got children, if you know of a child, then you know where I'm coming from. And I thank God that I have a compassion for my people, all African people, my people. And I'm never gonna give up, especially not this. I'm never gonna give this up because I'm seeing how they just completely ignore what we want, what we're asking for, to do what they want, to fill their agendas as they pillage our country, not just for gold and oil, but iridium. Now, I was mentioning the minerals earlier, but iridium was one of the most priceless metals in the world, most toughest metals in the world. They use it for spark plugs, use it for spaceships, for weapons. I mean, you cannot fly a spaceship without iridium. And Haiti is the only country on this hemisphere that has iridium. Other countries, Russia, they say Russia has a little bit, South Africa, but Haiti has mountains of iridium. That's why some people call it vibranium, like they did in Black Panther. But iridium is it's worth 10 times more than gold. You know what I'm saying? An ounce of iridium is like $6,000. I mean, it's very expensive and precious metal. And so they're pillaging Haiti for that very reason. And they will not stop. We must stop them. All right, y'all. Bless up. Peace, prosperity. Go to KevinDover.com. Make your donations to our GoFundMe. Maybe a Steph Ryder wrote it. Great job. You're going live for 90 minutes. But I appreciate everybody on TikTok, YouTube tuning in. But go to KevinDover.com. Support the movement. Go to my website. It's someone who's on this chat. Please chop it and share it live. We can't see. Maybe a staff member. Well, I hope you guys can see it over there. But thanks to everybody tuning in. I haven't gone live and literally been talking for 2 hours. So I'm out of here, okay? All right, bless up. Much love. Peace, prosperity, power to the people. And the revolution will not be televised, but it will be emphasized. Bless.